In this video, I will be explaining the movement of ocean current in South Atlantic Ocean. In previous video, I have explained what is ocean current and what are the different type of ocean current. So in South Atlantic Ocean, there are two type of current, warm current and cold current. In warm current, there is South Equatorial current, Brazilian current. In cold current, Benguela current, Falkland current, and west wind drift. Now let's locate this ocean current on world map. This is the world map. South Atlantic Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean, South Pacific, Indian Ocean. So let's talk about South Equatorial current. This South Equatorial current flows from west coast of Africa towards the east coast of South America. This is a warm ocean current. This is warm because this lies in the equatorial region, direct heating of the sun, high temperature of the water. This south equatorial current, after striking the sun coast in Brazil, sun rock in Brazil, this south equatorial current turns southward and known as Brazilian current and flows through the coast of Brazil. This Brazil current has two characteristics. One is high temperature and other is high salinity. Now let's discuss the concept of temperature and salinity. This is a world map. This is a globe. Here is the sun. From sun, the equatorial region receive direct sunlight and the polar region receive slanting sunlight. So the temperature of equatorial region is high. When temperature is high, there will be more evaporation of water. High temperature, more evaporation of water, and evaporation will lead to the formation of salt in the ocean, hence increases the salinity of this region. What is salinity? Salinity is the amount of salt present in 1000 gram of water. Now let's move to the world map. After discussing the warm ocean current, let's discuss the cold ocean current. This is Falkland current. This Falkland current comes from the Antarctic Ocean and joins Brazilian current. This is called Falkland current because here is Falkland Island and this current flows through the Falkland Island coast, hence it is called Falkland current. This Falkland current flows till Argentina. Here is Argentina. This Falkland current flows till Argentina. And after joining Brazilian current and Falkland current, it gives rise to South Atlantic current. And one might wonder that why this Brazil current turned in eastward direction. This is due to the western lights. Let's discuss the concept of trade wind and western lights. So this is a globe and now we will discuss the trade wind and western lights. This is the equatorial region, direct heating from the sun, high temperature. High temperature will lead to the expansion of air and the air will move in the upward direction. To compensate the gap which was caused due to upward movement of warm air, cold air comes in. The air will move in the upward direction. This will travel in this direction and after traveling some point, it will cool down, it will condense and it will cause precipitation in this area. One might wonder that why after moving warm air in upward direction travels in right direction. That means, let me explain here. Here, the air, warm air rises and travels in right direction, rightward direction. This is due to Coriolis force. Coriolis force is the force which deflect the wind towards rightward in northern hemisphere and leftward in southern hemisphere. So here it will cause precipitation here. So this is low pressure area, expansion of air, low pressure area, high pressure area. This is called equatorial low pressure belt, and this is called subtropical high pressure belt. And as you all know that wind flows from high pressure towards the low pressure. So when you will see that wind move towards rightward direction in northern hemisphere. So when wind will move from this direction to this direction, it will deflect in the rightward direction. So this is the trade wind. This is the trade wind. And again, here is high pressure. It will lead to the subsidence of air. After this air will travel along the ground, and again here it will rise, and this will travel in this direction, and again this will complete a cycle. So again here high pressure belt, low pressure belt, and wind will move from high pressure belt towards the low pressure belt, and this is the western lights. And this is the forced movement. This is the natural movement of the wind, and this is the forced movement of the wind. Forced movement, forced. So after discussing the concept, let's move to the world map. So South Atlantic current moved towards the eastward direction, and after reaching the South African coast, it travels in the northern direction as Benguela current. As you all know that Benguela current is a cold current. It doesn't carry any kind of moisture with it. Hence, it leads to the formation of Namibia and the Botswana desert. Hence, it increases the dryness in the African region, which lead to the less water in this region, formation of desert. When this Benguela current will travel in northward direction, and finally this Benguela current will merge with South Equatorial current, hence completing one complete circulation, and this circulation is in anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. Now let's talk about west wind drift. West wind drift are the strong ocean current which flows from west towards the east in this direction under the influence of the western lights. In previous slide, I have explained what is western lights and in which direction it flows. So west wind drift will flow from west to east in the influence of western lights between 40 to 50 degree south latitude. This west wind drift is much stronger because of the immense volume of water mass and high velocity of the wind. And one should also note that western lights in different latitude are called by different names. At 40 degree latitude it is called as roaring 40s, at 50 degree it is called as furious 50s, and at 60 degree it is called as shrinking 60s. So this is one complete movement of South Atlantic Ocean. So South Equatorial current, this will flow from west coast of Africa towards the east coast of South America, and after striking the sun rock it will travel in the southern direction as a Brazilian current in Falkland Island. Falkland current and Brazilian current will meet, which will give rise to Atlantic current. After striking the South African coast, it will turn in the northern direction, and it will lead to the formation of Benguela current, and again Benguela current will merge with South Equatorial current. Hence, this complete movement is the movement of South Atlantic Ocean, and one should note that this movement is in anti-clockwise direction. Hope you have understood it. Thank you.